Hello friends and welcome to Knowledge by Nature. In today's video I'm going to do what's called a peek at our week. And so each day I'm going to show you what we did for the day. So today, Monday, November 8th, was actually National STEM Day. So absolutely, my STEM loving child, we had to make this a big STEM day. So we brought out this STEM book, we went to the microscope section, we played with the microscope forever. She did a lot of different experimenting with adding colors. We are trying to hatch our own little shrimp that came with our microscope. So it says that they have to stay in there for 24 to 48 hours. So we'll have to check on them to see how that is going. To continue on with our STEM, we did our Tinker Active. We did the English version this day where we talked about word building. So we talked about the suffixes and the prefixes and how they work exactly. So we did all of this, and then the activity that we did was a collage robot. And so you take a magazine, you cut out a bunch of pieces, and you make your own robot. And I absolutely love her robot. I think it is so cute. I love how she proportioned everything out. I'm a huge fan of this. I love this so much. I think it's adorable. So something else that we did is we finished up The Kingdom of Renly today. This is one that we have been co-reading. If you missed my last update, then you may not know how we co-read is she reads the left hand, I read the right hand, and we read it together. This is a great way for her to practice adding inflection into the tone while she is reading. Since we finished the book, we went ahead and came over and did our story map. Now, this is something that I do all for her, and she just answers everything. So I ask her the book title, I ask her the authors, the main characters, the setting, the problem, the solution, and her rating of it. Then I ask her what her favorite thing is, and I write it down with a date. So those are a few things that we did. Let's go into the classroom. All right, continuing on with some of the things that we did, we read part of our Sassafras Science Adventures. So we did the chapters broken out into two large chunks, and we do the first half of it on one day and the second half on the other day of the week. We did primary mathematics, and we did 2 lessons of this one actually because she is just going so quickly through it. We started our new Memoria Press traditional spelling. So far, so good. We're only one day into it. I'm excited to do it again. Then let's see, what else did we do? She did some independent work. So for her independent work, I had her get something out of the dictionary. She chose to do boxer, and again, she printed off our cute little boxer and wanted to add to that. Then we also did the My Printing book together. We did a story of the world today and checked out our page that coincided with our encyclopedia. Then to finish out the day, we read What About Worms at bedtime, as well as the Berenstein Bears Thanksgiving. At bedtime, we also do our audiobook of The Farmer Boy. We're getting really close to the end of that one. All right, so that is the end of day 1. So if you are enjoying this video, I would love if you give me a thumbs up, and I hope you are liking this kind of idea that I have. If this is your first time here, I'm a homeschool mom to a 2nd grader. We love all things books, homeschool, and sharing our journey with you. And if that is something you're interested in, I would love if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're returning, welcome back. Please let me know down in the comments, what do you think of doing the peek in the week? So I'm really excited to do this. I hope it ends up being fun. And be sure and follow us on Instagram because you would have seen a lot of this stuff already. So we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Hello. Happy Tuesday. So this was an independent work day for us, and this is something that I am starting. I just started it last week, and I'm going to keep doing this for a while. My workload is really heavy right now, so I need to be able to assign one day that she does most of her work independently. And so that's what I prepared for her to do today. what I do is I just mark down the things that I want her to do, which is Adventure Academy for at least 30 minutes, Night Zookeeper for 30 minutes, work on a dot to dot, which is this giant dot to dot that I showed you recently. Then I have her do a math maze today also, which is this really fun math mazes. And this is one that's actually reusable. So you just follow along with your finger until you get to the finish line. So she's able to do it over and over. It gets more difficult as you get towards the back and easier towards the beginning. But this is really cool. We have this in like addition, subtraction, and multiplication, I think. Then right here is like her independent workbooks. I ended up crossing out the dictionary because she needs to figure out how to manage her time a little bit better, because she played over 30 minutes on both of these, and therefore she had a pretty late day today. Today was a little bit different than last week in where we actually did some things together today. So we did primary math together, and we did our new traditional spelling together. So that was something that we didn't do last week, but we did today. And so that will just kind of rotate each week. In addition, I have her watch a Magic School Bus, and she has to tell me what it was about. And then for Night Zookeeper and Adventure Academy, I have her write a sentence on the back about what she did. So for Adventure Academy, she learned that an ostrich egg is so big it could hold 24 chicken eggs in it. So, you know, we're working on our spelling for sure. And then Night Zookeeper, she said that they just talked a lot about common nouns and proper nouns. And then ants was what she was learning about with the Magic School Bus. So I am really, really loving this, and it's something that we'll continue to modify as we go, but really, really working for me and being able to get some things done, and her still have a full day of school. So I think next week we'll just modify this a little bit to where she only plays for 30 minutes on each of these, and then if she gets everything done, then she can go back and play longer. That way it's not so late in the day and she's still looking at a list of things that she has to do. So, you know, we're looking at a second grader here, so that's just part of it. See you tomorrow. All right, so here is Wednesday. We did our Memoria Press spelling. We did all about reading lesson. We did primary math. We did sassafras science. We did some cooking together. She got to duo with a friend, and then she has art class on Wednesday nights, so she went to that and put up the tree, which was really fun. Then I wanted to tell you guys we read this tonight, and it is so good, and it is such a beautiful book. We got this from the library, but I want it in my own collection now, so it is beautiful. I love it. So we did quite a few storybooks last night. We listened to The Farmer Boy. We're so close to finishing that up. And then we carried on with the Trail of Tears little chapter book that we read. So I need to write those in here really quick, but I will catch up with you tomorrow. And tomorrow is Veterans Day, so I have some printables and stuff that we're going to be using for that. So I'm excited. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. I just wanted to hop on here really quick this morning because it's actually Veterans Day, and I wanted to show you these printables that we're going to be using today. These are actually free printables from the Waldock Way, and I'm just so excited about using these. And we are also going to be like watching quite a few YouTube videos and things like that because I don't really have any books to go along with Veterans Day, but I know that I can find some stuff on YouTube. And we totally did not check out our baby shrimp yesterday. I fed them late last night, but the little shrimp that we were growing, brine shrimp that we started for sassafras on Monday, I needed to kind of like examine those yesterday, but at least I fed them. So that's something else we're going to for sure do today. But yeah, usually we would have gymnastics on today, but we don't. So we're just going to enjoy celebrating Veterans Day, and we'll catch up with you later tonight. All right, so we are wrapping up Veterans Day. So we enjoyed our free printables from the Waldock Way so much. Here was one that she finished out. This is the only one that we have left today, so we may do it, we may not. But we did the sheet where we talked about nouns, verbs, and adjectives. We did our 4th lesson in the spelling, and so I'm going to be doing a first impressions video on this. So you're going to be seeing this first impressions video the week following this video. So if you're interested to see that, be sure you click that subscribe button. We had our All About Reading lesson, and it was actually a story today. We did a dictionary part with, our word was patriotic. She did a word search, which is right in here. So here is the word search that she did. Oh, we also have this to color. She's got all of her markers out right here. Then she did the Veterans Day dot to dot, which you saw. We did a lesson of primary math. We did a flag study. We did story of the world. And then we just did a little bit of a deeper talk about Veterans Day and some of the wars that my grandfathers were in. Then we worked on our brine shrimp again, and we really saw no change in them. So we have actually started a new set right over here, put our old set in here with some extra salt, left the original, and then here is the other original. So I don't know if the cap was on too tight and they weren't getting enough oxygen. I don't know. Nothing was changing. We couldn't see anything on the microscope. Then she was going to do the Veterans Day coloring page, and we've read a ton of the Ichabod today. To wrap out the day, we are going to watch The Grinch. So she has not seen The Grinch in a very, very long time. So I made us some popcorn, and I promise I did not do this on purpose. I did not even notice that I had a red and a green bowl until I set them up here for you guys. So yes, watching The Grinch, eating some popcorn, and maybe coloring some more. And I think we're just going to call it a day. So if you guys are enjoying this peek at our week, please give me a thumbs up. We'll see you for Friday, which is our Friday fun day. So catch back up with you then. All right. Yay, it's Friday. So if you guys have enjoyed this peek at a week, please give me a thumbs up and put down in the comments if you liked this, because I can definitely do these more often because they're just something quick I can provide you some content with if you like this. So today we did reading time, and she finished up the book Bad Kitty Needs a Bath. This was some independent reading. She read this all on her own. Then we also did a story map, which coincides with this. So I have her list the author, the book title, the scene, the problem, the solution, things like that. We write that all out in our notebook. We did handwriting without tears in our grammar worksheet. We did 2 Life of Freds today and played some Swamp for a while. Then we talked about the Great Wall of China a little bit because that actually went with our our Sassafras Science. That is where they were at in our chapters today. So we actually did 2 readings of Sassafras today, and then we kind of talked about this and watched a little video on it. Then we checked on our brine shrimp again. I don't know what's up with these little dudes. It's not doing anything, so I think I did something wrong, or they're just cold, or I don't know. And then we did our Tinker Active, and then she kind of did the activity for that. She had an out-school class this morning. Then we finished up our little Trail of Tears little chapter book, and then I went ahead and wrote this in because I know we're going to do this tonight, and this should finish off Farmer Boy tonight, unless we just stay up really late and don't read much. But we should finish Farmer Boy tonight, and so that will be good to get that all wrapped up. But yeah, here you go. This was a peek at our week, and you know, some weeks are a little bit different on what we're bringing in, what we're not doing, what we are doing, things like that. But overall, this was a week. So again, I would love some feedback. Do you like seeing this? Is this something that's maybe helpful and you want to see more often? And if you did, give me those thumbs up. I'd love to see it down in the comments. And until then, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.